There's a lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides. I know Harry, he's a great person. He couldn't vote for me at the time. Now he can vote for me once he gets out. I love Snoop D-O Double G, great person.
So do you love Death Row Records?
I love Death Row. I love Death.
The illegal immigrants are being extremely loud on buses. They are all types of stuff that we said this used to be blacks. Remember when this was blacks and we liked it when they were black?
This is one of those fails that hits you out of nowhere, the kind that taps your shoulder and leaves you laughing so hard you can't breathe. Jamie Foxx and Shane Gillis didn't just make fun of Donald Trump. They delivered a brutal masterclass in impressions, so sharp it feels like they should be banned in 3 states. If you think you've seen good Trump impressions before, you haven't. One of these voices will absolutely break your brain. Stay right here. This moment took over the entire internet.
Excuse me. Fake news. I love Death Row.
What's your favorite Death Row record, Mr. Trump?
All of them. All of the Death Row records. Don't try to pin me down.
Walks up in front of the entire world at midnight and just goes, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He died like a dog. And they used dogs. Beautiful dogs.
If you're enjoying the video, consider subscribing. It helps more than you'd expect. The moment the room realizes what's unfolding, it's already too late. Laughter takes over, oxygen disappears, and dignity just walks out. Somewhere between confidence and chaos, Jamie Foxx and Shane Gillis decide that the president's voice no longer falls under any natural law of protection.
Jamie does so many amazing impressions. What's your go-to impression?
I'm not, don't make me do that next to this guy. Let's see, Jamie, what do you got for us?
I've been working on my Trump. It's a lot of great people. Lots of great people on both sides. Excuse me. Fake reviews.
Is yours just doing the De Niro face?
What happens next isn't just mockery, it's a full-speed vocal joyride through ego, exaggeration, and the strange nasal universe that somehow became a political trademark. Jamie steps in first, smooth as ever, like he's about to sing something soulful, except the melody this time is pure political satire.
That's what he opened with. And then he did 40 minutes. The speech is 40 minutes. The meanest talk you've ever heard in front of the whole world. Abu. We could hear him crying. I said, Abu, don't cry. Let me tell you something. Abu cried. He cried quite a bit. I wouldn't have cried. Cry baby Baghdadi. That's what we were all calling it.
You watch his face shift and his posture settle into something oddly familiar. And suddenly that recognizable mix of power and theatrical insecurity fills the room. It stops feeling like an impression and starts feeling like an autopsy happening right in front of you.
Listen, honestly, some of the people around this say, let's not get political, but Jamie Foxx did the worst impression of me that I've ever heard. A terrible Trump.
It wasn't that bad.
It was so bad.
A lot of times people say it's bad, but it was actually the best impersonation of me that I've ever done of me.
Jamie, it was a disaster.
And I wasn't even there.
Jamie, the saying, Ray could have actually seen how bad it was.
To be honest with you, Stevie Wonder said it was amazing. So do you believe that blind guy or the other blind guy?
You know what? He's a nasty
There's a lot of great people.
He's a nasty...
Every pause hits with purpose, and every overly confident spike lands like a punchline in a suit and red tie. The audience doesn't warm up, they crash straight into laughter. Then Shane enters like a wrecking ball that studies voices instead of physics. Where Jamie glides, Shane storms in with raw, unfiltered energy. It's louder, rougher, more chaotic, and devastating because he commits to it completely. Jamie feels like the polished showroom model, smooth, charismatic, shining with practice rhythm, stretching syllables like elastic just to make the joke land harder.
Back, Mr. President.
Tony, it's so good to be here back here in New York City. What a city, what a beautiful city. What an absolute disaster this city has become. White homeless, do you believe it? White homeless. When I lived here, there were black homeless and nobody cared. Everybody said, that's fine. Now there's a crisis because the homeless are white. Do you believe what's happening?
Shane, in contrast, feels like the off-road edition. No polish, no seatbelts, just pure momentum. While Jamie leans into theatrical finesse, Shane leans straight into audacity. It's loud, sharp, and tears through subtlety like it owes him money. The bravado becomes so exaggerated, it starts sounding like a cartoon villain warming up. What pushes it over the edge is how effortlessly they bounce off each other. It turns into a bizarre political duet. No story needed, no warning required. The moment the cadence hits, everyone knows exactly who's being summoned.
A lot of great people. Lots of great people on bus. I love London. London falling down.
Yeah, well, I just got to tell you that you might have met your match. Because I also do a Donald Trump impression. Jamie Foxx, the greatest Fox in the wilderness. Great guy.
Yes! Do you have the yell? There. You gotta get the yell. They tried to give me the virus.
Jamie leans into that mix of theatrical authority and practiced certainty, delivering his impression like he's addressing a stadium-sized crowd that may or may not exist. His pauses feel like cliffhangers waiting for applause. The self-assured nods punctuate every line, as though agreement is guaranteed. Shane comes in sounding like he's had 2 extra shots of caffeine and a steady diet of cable news volume. Everything is turned up to 11. The confidence stomps, the logic breaks down the door, and the shifts in tone reveal the machinery behind the voice. What makes it viciously funny is how fast they escalate. You think it's a normal impression until suddenly it's spiraling into chaos.
You could do nothing to me. I would hurt you severely, and everyone here knows it. I would beat Joe's ass so badly, frankly. Trader Joe, that's what we call this guy. He's sold out this country.
3 times you got married.
Honestly, that's not that bad.
Your chin and your neck are one.
Yep. There's nothing wrong with that.
Then the exaggeration grows, the confidence swells, and the logic thins out until the caricature becomes absurdly perfect. Jamie's control is precise. He knows exactly when to hold back and when to push the rhythm further, making the absurd sound almost elegant. Shane aims straight for the center of the joke with zero hesitation. It turns into a race to see who can stretch the caricature further without breaking it. Jamie raises the bar with finesse. Shane kicks it higher with reckless joy. Together, they transformed simple impressions into a full comedic philosophy lesson.
And Trump. It's a lot of great people on both sides. I love Cameron. I love Cameron Diaz. She's great. I love all of her movies. I love Charlie's Angel. I feel like I'm a Charlie.
By the way, the best Trump I've ever seen.
Excuse me, fake news. Fake news!
Look out for
They tried to give me the virus. I beat the virus. I beat the virus.
Jamie shows how restraint and finesse can make parody feel refined, while Shane proves that chaos and blunt force can make it explosive. Yet both styles land at the same destination: complete comedic domination. Their genius comes from how seriously they commit. They never step outside the voice or wink at the audience. Every boast, every stretched syllable, every sudden shift hits harder because it mirrors something familiar. Jamie slides into the smooth, almost musical version of the voice, charm layered over bravado, while their back and forth turns into a sharp reflection of the political theater that made this voice iconic in the first place.
People on both sides of this, and we need to get to the bottom of this. And you sided with your mother like a gay guy. If my father treated my mother like I would side with him. Like a real man. Joe, you've never visited the Midwest. Everyone knows it. Illinois loves Donald Trump.
That is.
I wish I had a joke there, but I'm getting into character too much. Michelle Obama has a giant black.
The exaggeration ends up mocking more than the speaker. It mocks the spectacle around him. The brilliance is that neither Jamie nor Shane pauses to explain the joke. The sound, timing, and rhythm do all the work. it's satire in its rawest form. Impressions hit differently because you can debate ideas, but you can't argue with a voice that suddenly exposes the truth behind it. There's a moment when you can feel the audience thinking, no way they're going there. And then they go even further, not cruelly, but boldly, turning exaggeration into its own kind of truth. Jamie's version feels like an invisible speech delivered to an invisible crowd that still somehow fills the room.
Beat the virus. They're trying to give it. You know that.
He just turns into people. He just turns into people.
That is so good.
I love her.
Have you ever seen his
She's
rock?
African. I love her hair.
Can we?
She's African. I love
her
his.
hair.
I love his sweater. He's got a great sweater. He's got a great. Excuse me.
They're trying to give me the virus.
Shane crashes into that invisible speech like someone yelling through a megaphone without asking permission. The brilliance lies in how they amplify each other instead of competing. Jamie makes the voice smooth and persuasive, Shane makes it louder and unhinged. The contrast sharpens the satire. Eventually, the impression becomes self-aware, not because they comment on it, but because the exaggeration grows so big it starts mocking itself. Confidence becomes ridiculous, certainty becomes cartoonish. Both comedians reach the same outcome: total control of the room. What lingers afterward is the realization of how thin the line is between authority and absurdity once its familiar traits are pushed just a little too far.
Also, can we stop pretending Donald Trump knows ball? It's like a weird thing where they're like, man, he loves sport. He doesn't know anything about sports. Every time a team comes and visits the White House, he's like, and you must be the guy who catches. It's like, look at these guys, big guys, black guys. And that's just when the New York Liberty visited.
And that's what makes the moment unforgettable. It's funny, not just because two skilled comedians nailed a voice, but because that voice has already shaped so much of real life that turning it into a caricature feels like completing a sentence everyone already knows. When the laughter finally settles, there's that strange afterglow that comes from watching something dismantled with such precision that you almost feel guilty for enjoying it. Almost. Jamie Foxx and Shane Gillis didn't just do impressions, they staged a sonic takeover. For a few minutes, a once dominant political voice became a playground for timing, exaggeration, and fearless comedy. And in that echo lies the real punchline. Sometimes the sharpest satire doesn't need commentary. It just needs a voice pushed far enough for everyone to finally hear how absurd it always sounded.